Great start to the stream.
Okay, yeah.
Hello, people. It's us, Super's Game Night. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your other host, Stolder Bro.
And I'm back struggling putting my earphones away and with Professor Layton.
Yes, we are. Anyways, after witnessing Ramon's abduction before their very eyes, Luke and Professor Layton are shocked to see him return to Reinhold Manor on his own.
Clearly purple lips.
Yeah. Yep, and here we are, back here. Did I check Granny Riddleton? Can't remember if I checked Granny Riddleton.
I think so.
I did. Okay.
Where should we go, Daddy?
It appears to be a clock tower.
No
Who would
shit.
have ever fucking guessed? Okay, let's start with the people here. And then we'll see if the game lets us go to the left. Still no luck finding the villain?
You're the villain.
What an odd world we live in. Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction. Sorry, truth is stranger than fan fiction.
I thought you were going to say
Speaking
thanks.
of fiction, I just thought of this little gem. Please give me your honest feedback on it. I like this kid. He's coming up with new puzzles and saying, could you give me your feedback on this puzzle? I'm here, your puzzle expert. Several rectangular sheets of transparent film are arranged on top of each other, shown. The lines represent where one sheet overlaps the other. At the thickest point, how many sheets are overlapping? Okay, good. This one's the one that allows us to write. So this one is 1. It's so damn hard to see the thing. Okay, so this is 1. Maybe it'd be a better place to just see... Yeah, this is 2. Okay. This one is 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear this. This is 1. This is 2. I'll just do dots. 1, 2, 3. This one is also 3.
I think this whole thing is 4.
This is 4. Right, because there's 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, and 4 here. Yeah. This is so damn hard to figure out. So I move here. I've now lost a sheet. So this is back to being 2.
I think this is 2.
Now here I've gained a sheet. This is 3.
I think this whole thing is 3.
What do you mean, this whole thing?
Like, it's supposed to be overlapping, right? So why isn't this just a whole sheet?
It is. This is a sheet, and this is a sheet. So this is... It's asking how many sheets are stacked on top of each other at all points. There's only 1 sheet on this whole color. There's 2 sheets, this one and this one on this one.
Okay.
I don't understand what you're confused by. Like, what is, like, actually, what is it you're not understanding?
I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Okay. So, that's 3. This then goes up again to 4, because we haven't left a page. It's hard to even figure out what the fuck I'm... This should be 4. We gained a sheet of paper. You haven't lost any sheets of paper. I want to say it's got to be at least 6, but I can't... Because I think this one... This goes down to 3 again. This goes up to 4. And this goes up to 5. Maybe 5? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's this point here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the only one on there. So I think it has to be 5. It's so dang hard to count the number of pages on the sheet.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Here, maybe this will help you understand.
Oh, that's weird how they do that.
Yeah, like it's... Yeah, because each one of these purples is a different sheet of paper.
Oh, they wanted layer.
Yeah, that's exactly. They were asking how many layers is the maximum layer. So. Beautiful work. But I think the puzzle I write into my next novel will be harder than that one. If you have time, stop by later. I'm sure to have an utterly fascinating puzzle prepared for you by then. I agree, I bet you will. Oh, please tell me we're done. Please tell me we're done. Come on. Come on, be done. Yes!
And now the next gizmo. There we are. The little robot dog is finally assembled. Now we can just have...
We just need
a name for this rascal. I have a feeling he'll come in quite handy. By the way, Luke, I have a present for you to mark this occasion. Turn off your Nintendo DS and restart it.
Hello, Mr. B.
Hey, Mr. B. At the title screen, select bonuses and you should have a new challenge for me.
I'm not doing that.
Now I know you're excited about your present, but be sure to save before you restart your DS.
I'm not doing any of that.
Layton's challenge.
There are, please enter dog's name.
What's the one robot dog from Mega Man?
Oh, from Mega Man? Shoot, what is his name?
I'll look it up.
I can't think of his name off the top of my head. And I've seen videos on all of them.
Rush.
Yeah, right, Rush. Rush Jet, Rush Coil.
Should name him Blue Rush.
No, I don't have enough letters anyways.
Okay, then Rust.
Rust?
Why not? Now don't screw up and name him Lust.
No, here, I got one, hold on.
Bob's Burger. Bow Wow.
There you go. It's the name of the Chain Chomp dog. I'm sorry. How dare I share off our cultural heritage?
Our cultural heritage.
Like, fine, I'll put Rush. Goddamn piece of
Rush
shit.
Limbaugh. Ruff.
God. Showing off our cultural heritage and younger bro pissed off. Fine, there you go.
Yeah, it went from Rush to Rust.
There he is. Good dog. He now shows you where all the hit coins are in the entire game. So eventually, if you wait on the screen for a little while, he'll just bark in a spot and there's a hit coin there.
Oh, that's nice.
He might also show you where puzzles are. I don't remember.
Yeah, he sniffs at a puzzle. Nothing good can be said about that tower. It's all sorts of scary. You should stay away. Yep.
Yeah, how is your day, Mr. B? How's your vacation going?
Actually, he left a long time ago.
Bullshit.
Of boredom.
Of boredom? He just got here! Yeah, it's not gonna let us.
Oh, Twitch updated their shit. Awesome.
What does that mean?
They have new locations and new icons. Well, updated icons. Like, that is not the same as it was.
Okay. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, anyways, let's go towards the stupid...
The theater.
Oh, what's that?
You're giving great disservice.
What's that on the ground?
My word, it's a puzzle. It looks like a scrap of notepaper. What's it say, Luke?
Well, let's see here.
Now don't do your voice.
It's just terrible. Lady Violet has an awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed for days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her. But what to do?
Now I'm no coroner or anything.
Lady Violet? Oh, this journal must be talking about Baron Reinhold's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. If only there was something I could do to help. He walks around looking like he's had the wind knocked out of him. And that's the end. Gosh, whoever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family.
Do me some service. You got service. I do you service.
I disservice you by ignoring you entirely.
Hey, I need service, okay? I need to freaking have money.
Yeah, see? So now he tells me to click here. Bound hint coin.
Give me your fucking money.
Extremely useful dog. Oh, found one.
Hey, yo, Professor. I bet you're here to solve my puzzle. Yes, I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, of course I'm right.
You know, you're very lucky that I don't charge for this.
If anything, I should be charging you, but I'm doing you a solid and giving it to you free.
Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B, as shown on the map below. The only rule is no section of road can be traversed more than once. What course should they take in order to cover the longest distance possible between point A and point B?
I'm thinking about it.
As I recall, it's something like you have to go this way. You have to do something like go across and then through and then down. You have to do something like this. I don't know if this is the longest.
That's sort of what I was actually mapping out.
Yeah, it's if that's not the longest, then it's not much further.
Nope. Let's say it again.
He said that, but he doesn't show until the third screen. Cover as many roads as possible. In the example above, it appears the boy walked the green path covered quite a bit of distance. As shown by the dotted lines, the roads this boy passed up add up to quite a distance. So yeah, you're trying to... The point of this puzzle is to reduce the amount of distance not covered as much as possible.
So we need to go this way.
I remember, for a fact, we have to go through here. I don't remember if it's this direction or the other direction. The reason is because this road is so long. But if you look at it, it actually isn't much longer. Like, this road is 2. These 2 are also 2. So I don't think there actually is a difference between that S and this. Except for that. There's no way to get the whole distance. So, yeah, we have to... This is required. It could be the other direction, but that is required.
I'm thinking like this.
Yeah, so you're saying go this way.
Yeah. And then you can come back up in here.
Yeah, but the problem is, if you do that, now you've lost out on a road that's 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on, I think I've double counted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12.
Oh.
So if I do the route I did the first time, just for clarification, this was the route I did.
Yeah.
This misses out on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 as well. So it's the exact same length.
I'm thinking down, up, up. Ah, shit. Wait.
Please go. Thank you, game. See, but you miss out on a 2 here. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shiny, hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's already 14, so that's even shorter. So, Just stop for a second. Can't see. Okay. This is required. Whatever direction we go, it has to do this. Because this misses 2. And doing this... Is there any way?
Misses that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's why I don't think it's that.
But it has to be that, because this is 2. There's no way we can't miss that. We have to miss as many spaces, or as few spaces as possible. So we have to take, like, the entirety of the route. And so even doing something like that misses 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is a... Let me double count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 12. Same thing. So there's no difference. We have to get under 12. I think you just... Much of the road is possible on your way to point B. Okay, let's try that. That is this. Let's think about it this way. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. This, so it's a square. So it doesn't matter which way I go. I can do this or this. It doesn't matter. But doing it this way. No, there's no way, because that's too... That's missing too much. That's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the same thing. Just stop pointing at the screen, please. It is actually distracting me. Yes, I'm fully aware. I need a fucking... Tell me a corner I have to hit. Starting out from A, head as far to the left as possible. The longest path you can draw will form an S shape through the middle of town. So it's saying that is required, and this will form an S, as I said. How is this not exactly what I just fucking did?
Maybe because you had it backwards.
How is this not the exact route I just fucking put in?
Because you made a 2, not an S.
They're the same fucking shape. There's no way it's being that far to the left. Start heading south. Will form an S line through the middle of town. So you're telling me it wants me to do this. Sorry, that's still a fucking 2.
Yes. I think that's it.
Okay.
There we go.
This is one I'll waste 10 coins on, because I'm like, I know that I fucking understand how to do this. I just can't see the damn route.
You were doing it the opposite way the whole time.
Yeah. But
I
was like,
knew it didn't look right. Oh, man. Bang up job there, Professor. Even that puzzle didn't faze you, eh? Of course not, you're a pro. Yep, you're a real piece of work. You know that? That's it. I'm freaking divorcing my wife.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, I'm going through a rough time right now. Anyway, you know what? Let me treat you to a beer and tell you I'm sorry there. Of course you do, you're a scholar after all.
Okay, I have literally no idea what just happened there. But I'm going to ignore
My
it.
wife left me.
Okay. I'm just going to
I'm a
leave
lonely dawn
now. Leave me.
in this dawnful world.
This is...
On fire?
No. Unfortunate.
This girl is on fire.
This song is cursed.
It is cursed. In fact, it goes up in flame.
Yeah. Hold on. Finally.
You got a clicky.
Look at those flowers. They sure are pretty.
Indeed they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into raising them. Oh, that reminds me. Would you like to hear a puzzle about flowers?
You bet, Professor. Let's hear it. There it is.
Number 8.
There it is. Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned a 10-acre plot of land and split it in half, so they can work independently. Roland starts from the east and Alfred from the west. Alfred can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes per acre. Takes 40 minutes to plow, but sows seeds at 3 times the speed Alfred does. If sowing seeds on a 10-acre plot pays $100, how much of that money should go to Roland?
What? What? So, they're asking how much money they make per minute as they work? I need a calculator for this. I can't do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a wild fucking guess, and the answer is half. Because they both did the work. Yeah, they're not gonna force us. They are not gonna force us to do a fucking ultra calculation. Split the 10-acre plot of land in half.
Thank God.
They should split the 100
That was
down
my
the
first
middle.
thought to do,
It's
but I
like,
was like,
what? Yeah,
correct.
it's like
Good
they are
thinking,
not
Luke.
gonna make us do that much math.
Yeah, I was about ready to get out my calculator. Well, if it isn't Claudia out and about. And that reminds me of a puzzle. Give it a try, my dear
Of course
boy.
it does.
Kitty. Weighing cats. Oh, boy.
There are 3 different colors of plush cats before you. The color of the cat denotes its weight. Examples 1 and 2 are shown. Professor Layton's hat is too tall. No, it isn't, Mr. B. It's a normal-sized hat.
Yeah, for a gentleman.
Yes. Example 1 and 2 show their relative weights. You have 3 red cats and 4 black... Oh, that's whatever. Given this setup, will the skill tip left, right, or stay level?
Now, a hat that's too tall is Doug Dimmadome's hat. That shit be infinite.
Okay, so a red... So
By-
3 red cats are the same thing
A red rose by any other name?
as a white cat and 2 black.
It's the Cleveland Kitty.
So, on the left side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black and 1 white. And 5 blacks are the same as 4 whites. So this is racist, but that's not the point. The point...
I wanted
know.
to make a racist joke, but I was like, nah, I'm not that insensitive.
But-
And then, hold on,
So, so that converts to 4. So that's 1 black and 5 white. And that side is 1 black and 4 white, so it's gonna tip left.
How does this sound?
Left.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
If you replace the red and white cats with the black ones, the puzzle becomes much simpler.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, older bro was already doing the math, though. I was just like, I'm letting him solve this one. Once you realize how you need to look at things, it's not a terribly difficult problem, now is it?
Painting scrap. I'd really like to actually get this painting figured
Yay,
out.
Mr. B was correct. You don't...
Perfect.
You get our appreciation.
Our appreciation. Add 1 black to both sides and watch what canceled out. Ah, good. So you did the standard math trick of adding 0.
Yeah.
Good job, Mr. B.
Added 0. Mr. B is
67 puzzles.
Mr. B is a math teacher, right?
I believe so, yes. I don't know if he's ever actually said that he's a math teacher, but I if he hasn't, by our conversations, it is very obvious. Alternatively, he is a teacher who is very,
good at math.
I was gonna say, he is a teacher who, oh, see, right here.
Awesome.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if he is not a math teacher,
For 10
then he,
years.
has a passion for math and is some other type of teacher, like a chemistry teacher or something. But, yeah. I enjoy math, but I can't really imagine being a math teacher.
Can you solve all my math problems on my standardized test? I pay you.
He's the teacher. He has the answers.
I know.
Anyways, this is you.
I pay you $10.
I said I already said my grading rates are $100 an hour.
So is it good?
That would be rather unethical. Yeah, $100 an hour plus postage.
It's okay. It's a fake quiz anyway. Are you trying to poison me?
No, this is the inspector.
Oh.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, blah, blah, blimey. Are you trying to poison me?
Actually, did have how much?
How much? Wow, that's, you know what? Props to that student for actually trying to bribe the teacher. Like, that's incredibly inappropriate. Like, you can't do that, but, like, actual props for somebody being bold enough to ask, can I pay you off?
What are these vile things?
What are these vile things? You off, some butler you are.
Enough for me to take 2 years, at least 2 years off when I get caught and fired. It's around $100,000. Wow, that's actually pretty cheap. That's very sad for our education system where you're only making $100,000 in 2 years.
Next time when someone asks me, he'll double it. 200,000. I'm sorry, sir. I detest sweets. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here at once. Yes, of course. I'm Layton. There you are. You requested our requested our presence, Inspector Chemley. My sources told me that you have been out snooping around and interfering in my case. Just what are you up to?
Sir, I believe that I told you that I was, looking for the butler, which isn't your case.
I'm looking for a party crowd.
But even if it was your case, I directly told you that I was doing it, so I guess I'm your source that I'm doing that.
It certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case. However, a few things don't make sense.
Leave the investigating to the police and go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. I'll find Simon's killer. Of that you can be sure. Now, unless you have something else to say, I got work to do.
Understood. Good day, sir.
That inspector has some nerve, dismissing us like that. Like I said before, I don't like him one bit.
What do you say we go ask Ramon about yesterday, Luke?
I'm trying to think. Does Layton ever meet this guy in previous games?
Chimley?
I don't know. I've played them all, but I can't think if he did.
Oh, Professor, you just simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle on my hands. I just can't
I know
solve.
he shows up in later games.
As a man of the world, you'll know there's
A
nothing.
man of the word. Okay, saying you're a man of the word, that means something completely different.
And
That means that he is a priest.
and everyone knows that the bird is the word. There's nothing women find more alluring than competence.
Okay, dude. I don't know how to tell you this, but there are a lot of women out there who do not give a shit if you're competent at anything.
Women do like stupidity, and then they like to shit on your stupidity. I'm counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal bachelorhood.
You're already doing that to yourself.
You wound me.
My apologies, sir. I'm trying to wake you up from your
Your
delusion.
apologies are full of lies.
A cross shape on the pin board below has 9 pins, 6 inside and 16 out. Remember that example, because now it's your turn to construct a shape on the board. Can you create a cross that has 17 pins inside and 16 outside of it?
Isn't it just double what it is?
No. Feel free to make your cross any size you like. As I recall, I believe it's this.
A different kind of cross.
I screwed that up. Please remove. Thank you. Because that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 16 on the outside. Yep.
You have made
Go.
a sideways cross.
It is still a cross.
Critical
Bullshit.
thinking is the key
All
to
X's are crosses, and all crosses are X's.
Oh. Wounding
Also,
me
it was
still,
a-
sir.
Also, now it's even a red cross.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's a red cross.
Yep, there you go.
Ah,
A little creativity.
Thanks, soul boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel I've drawn on step closer.
One step.
One step closer to the altar.
Wow, he was actually calling you a priest. Okay, never mind. Wall clock. Layton, probably.
Walk with me and talk with me.
Hello,
Hey.
Umsao.
Hey, Sal.
It's going okay. Doing some puzzling.
Very
Oh,
puzzling.
Professor, how fortunate that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask of you.
Please tell me it's not a puzzle. Please, madam, ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any way I can.
Thank you, Professor.
Hello,
Could you
Sal.
solve this puzzle for me? Though I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it won't solve itself.
Let me go to the bathroom first.
Had a power nap 20 minutes ago? Oh, that sounds nice. A father and son are having a conversation. The father turns to the son and says, "You know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother."
It's this question again.
Of course. The next year I was only 1.5 times her age, but still, that's pretty amazing. The father is 44 years old. How old is the mother? Okay, thanks.
41.
Dang it.
I called it before even. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. too.
Yep.
do it.
Okay, so have a good evening.
Dun, dun,
Critical
dun.
thinking is the key to success.
Yep, because when the father was 2, the mother was 1. And then the father was 3 and the mother was 2. Which is 1.5.
Yep.
There you go. What a relief! I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle. You have my thanks.
Here's a metal
Splendid painting. Probably Layton.
with your name on it.
Oh, by the way, so my friend played Them's Fighting Herds today.
Yep,
He played all of Them's Fighting Herds today.
he beat it.
Yeah. It's, first off, there's only like 4 chapters that are even done. So literally it's the ice, all the way up to the ice kingdom,
Yep.
then the alpaca kingdom, then no, that's actually it.
Wow.
Like, well, no, there's one other area. So it's like 3 areas in the whole game
Okay.
that we go through.
So how did it go?
He also struggled, but he is much better at fighting games, so he did manage it. But even he was like, some of the super jumping is apparently, like, you have to, like, weirdly roll the controls to do it, and even he was struggling with it. So, it was not, like, it was not a cakewalk for him.
So a guy who is definitely better at this kind of game.
Yeah.
Also struggled.
Even he was struggling, and I think he went on. Did we go on beginner mode? I can't remember.
I don't.
He was on intermediate. The combat was a bit of a struggle, but like not. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah.
Mr. Layton, you have some skill at solving puzzles, yes? I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind on a note I found hidden at the crime scene. Let's see how you fare against it.
Here we go. Puzzle 62. The detective who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers. Your gut instinct tells you that the note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently, there are 3 suspects: Bill, John, and Ted. Or Todd. Can you break the detective's code and find the criminal's name?
Isn't this just Morse code?
No.
It's not? Okay. Oh, it's upside down.
Yeah.
That should do it.
Also, smuggling ring. What do you? Hold on. Before I click through, what do you think a smuggling ring would be smuggling?
A smuggling ring?
Yeah.
What would it smuggle?
Yeah. Just given that information, he's in charge of an international smuggling ring.
I'm guessing cocaine, maybe.
Yeah. Drugs? No. Oil. It's like, I guess you could smuggle oil, but like, you sure that he's not just a legitimate businessman? They're already, like, they already get plenty rich enough off of oil. I don't really think they need it smuggled.
Impressive, Mr. Layton. It seems the rumors touting your skill weren't totally unfounded. But don't go getting any ideas. Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple.
Painting scrap. Okay, well that's all not paintings. That's all the puzzles in here for now.
Yeah, so many puzzles, my god. Yeah, puzzles.
All the puzzles. The fuck is this? Oh, that one's actually right.
The fuzzy
Let me check
puzzles.
the in items that I just got. Yep.
So it's all fine.
Yep. By the way, I did find out. I keep forgetting to look. There's a happiness meter.
Looks like Layton and Luke's is full.
No, over here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I knew one was red. Sorry, one was orange, one was blue.
Yep. Okay, journal. Let's check off a few things.
Yeah, sorry.
Chumley doesn't like sweets.
Sorry if I'm moving a lot, guys. My back is killing me because of these stupid chairs.
Yeah, we'll eventually change them out. Ah, Ramon.
Hello. No. Good day, Ramon. How are you feeling today?
Ah, fit as a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. That awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened.
That was last week.
I guess. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy and my skin is soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again.
That's so. That's good to hear.
He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened.
I think he got raped and now he's traumatized.
So what's our next move?
We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. It's as Inspector Chimley said, solving crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that This case and the golden apple are more related than we suspect.
Ah, is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
Unfortunately, yes, and I need to go to the hospital because it's going... Or you just know everything about this game.
No, I didn't remember that, but it is exactly the line he would say right then. Ah, yes, that intuition. Again.
First and foremost, we gotta stop older bro from predicting the future.
I've played every one of these games. I'm sorry.
And we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the golden apple. I mean, it's like me calling out something in the show, like,
yeah.
For example, today, Chris and Stewie on Family Guy found a baby squirrel. I'm like, oh, Brian's gonna kill it, isn't he? And guess what?
No.
10 minutes later, Brian freaking rips the head off of that squirrel.
Oh, no.
Perhaps one of the Baron Reinhold's relationships of close friends can help point us in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject.
Back to the house we go. It's finally time to start the search for the golden apple.
Woohoo!
Yeah, because, again, guys, as a reminder, we don't know what the golden apple even is.
Sounds like the apple in Assassin's Creed. It's just an orb.
It could be. It could be anything. It could be a fucking book for all we know. Or a chandelier he liked. We have no clue.
So this is the golden apple. It's a golden top hat.
I'm pretty sure wearing this would actually break my neck.
It also could boost my intelligence. Tempting.
Professor, it's just a hat.
But it's a tall hat.
Professor, this is not a video game. You don't get stat boosts from the hat. It's just going to kill you. It weighs 55 pounds.
Wait, it's not a video game. How do you even know what that is? We're not in video game times.
It's the modern era, Professor.
I don't think it is.
Judging
by the car, I don't think they have video games.
It's pretty modern, actually. If it's not...
Like,
if it
this
isn't...
looks like 1900s, maybe.
If it isn't the modern era, it's right before World War II. So...
Back so soon, Professor? Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the golden apple. Anything you know would be a great help. For example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away? I'm so sorry to disappoint you, Professor, but the Master... You respect the Master! Never said anything of the sort to me. I'd very much like to help you in your search, but my duties here prevent me from leaving the grounds.
Ah, you're a slave, I understand.
If only Ingrid was around to provide some assistance.
I beg you... Oh, it's you, right.
That's me.
You're right.
I'm sorry, I'm Professor Layton.
You're right,
Shut up, other Professor Layton. I beg your pardon, Sir Ingrid. It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant in the mansion. She was Flora's nurse, and she was a pretty often helped me with my work.
Matthew!
I'll be there for you. Please excuse me, sir, the lady goes. If you're curious about Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? Let's see, at this time, I'm high, so I'm trying to describe this to you. At this time of day, I'd imagine she's out walking around by the general store.
Let's be honest, he doesn't get paid enough to be high.
Add some muscle to the company store.
That's illegal.
Please do me a favor and tell her that I love her. Give her my love.
I don't think I can do that, sir.
Certainly. I'll be sure to pass on your message.
Not
Thank
that
you
one,
for your help, Matthew. And shut up about your love life. I know you're lonely.
Isn't Ingrid the sweet old lady we passed by before?
I need information. I was molested. I know that. I need other information. Indeed, we also saw her in the picture of young Flora. Come on. Come, Luke. Let's go find the old girl.
Off we go then. The general store's just outside the mansion, right? We'll be there in no time. Off we go. Again.
I was born on the morning when the sun didn't shine.
There she is.
I'm just an old lady. Hello!
Could you please tone it
It's
down a
Mrs.
little bit?
Doubtfire.
That's fine. But you could be. You don't have to scream.
Oh goodness me! If it isn't Mr. Layton, what?
No, no,
it?
that's Phoenix Wright.
The name's Layton, madam. That's right, Mr. Layton. What can I do for you, sir? Earlier we were talking with the butler at Reinhold Manor, and he mentioned you used to work there. We'd very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron. Oh, heaven me! You want to hear about the Baron?
That is what I said, yes.
I'm afraid the only stories I have are from when I worked at the manor, and that was ages ago. That would be ideal, Madam. Would you mind telling this one? Alright, well, it all started when I was 14.
I'm sorry, madam?
It has to do with my life story, so shut up and listen.
Oh, God.
So I was 14, my cooch had never been...
Oh, my God.
Anyway, long story short, Baron. Now what was I telling you again?
I'm not certain, madam. I believe it was about the time when you worked for the Baron within the last maybe 20 or 30 years.
Oh yes, the Baron. He would lay me down at night.
In the last 20 or 30 years, madam.
Ah yes, the Baron. I was but a humble servant girl. He'd still lay me down. The way Master Reinhold and his wife would carry on my wayward son, they almost seemed to be like children. You'd never see a man so in love as Master Reinhold was. I'm slowly getting into the Sylvian.
I'm so lost.
That's not Sylvia, no. What's her name from Paper Mario that I did the voice for? Vivian.
Vivian. Yeah.
When she passed away, Flora was all the Baron had to remember her by. So he raised that little girl with all the love a child would want. The things she'd bring home for her toys and from all over the world, and teddy bear as big as yourself. It was in high hopes, spirits in those days. He really wanted to give her 2 parents worth of affection. So, where has Flora gone? Oh, mister, she's gone to the heavens and the sky.
Holy shit, this game is dark.
Your guess is mine, sir. I have no clue where that girl went. Probably to the graveyard to cry out the rest of her days on her daddy's grave. She left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reinhold. Some say Lady Dahlia put Flora on the street to keep the family riches to herself, but that's nonsense. That's messed up.
Yeah.
After all, the Baron cared about Flora so much, you can't imagine that he'd allow something like that.
Well, then I'm guessing she moved away.
She must have went off to school or something.
Yeah.
No, you just reminded me. The grave of the Baron's late wife is located in the manor garden. I wonder who takes care of it now.
Probably her.
Her.
The
Yeah.
Baron's former wife is buried in the garden. Thank you, madam. You've been extremely helpful. Luke, let's head back to the manor.
You know, Professor, at this rate, we might as well just set up a taxi service to the manor with how many times we've gone back and forth and back and forth.
Would get us more coins, but that's beside the point. I have a hunch that the grave might hold the clue we've been looking for.
And back we go. I'm sorry, what now? Huh? Oh, look, it's Matthew.
Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid?
Yes, we did, in fact. We were just speaking with her.
Did he ever tell her that Matthew sent her his regards?
No. I mean, no disrespect, but I guess I'm not a man true to my word, even though I'm a gentleman.
I mean, no
whatever.
disrespect, but I did disrespect your wishes.
Yes, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this?
Lady Violet's grave, sir? I was just about to visit it myself.
Would you mind if we came along to take a look?
Not in the slightest, right this way.
Oh my, it's a tomb.
Yep.
Here's the entrance, sirs. Please watch your step on the way in. Don't let me hit you on the way down.
Oh no, it's way more than the tomb.
Good day, ladies. Violet's grave.
Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all.
Yeah, this is probably one of the most beautiful grave sites I've ever seen.
The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I have tried to do so.
Very nice. Here sleeps Violet, my one true love. This statue looks so much like Lady Dahlia. It's hard to believe it's someone else.
Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park and shout. Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the...
Sir, you need to calm down. You're becoming completely inaudible.
Lady Victoria, I need a hug. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on the desk in Madam's room. It's possible that it might contain the information that could aid your search for the golden apple.
My thanks, Matthew, and please never speak to me again. I'll be sure to get it at once over.
Wow, I didn't realize he hated Matthew so much.
I mean, have you heard this voice I gave?
Now then, Luke, we'd best head back to Reinhold Manor. Luke?
No, we're not even allowed in that room ever again. It's literally just a cutscene.
That's sad. Someone farted.
That's a door.
Peter? Peter Griffin? Yeah?
Gonna give the dog
Guess
a few
it was
seconds
just the
to
wind.
see if he pops in here. Guess not.
There are no coins.
Perfect. Then I got them all.
This must be the journal that Matthew spoke of.
I have to admit, he seems to know where everything in the manor is.
There's something about reading someone else's journal that just doesn't seem proper to me.
Sir, you're an archaeologist. That's literally your job.
I mean...
I saw an article about this on Reddit. Somebody was asking, when does grave robbing become archaeology? And somebody said, as an archaeologist, this question is highly inappropriate, but 50 years. And it's like, I don't think that's true. I think it has to be at least 200 years. Like, I don't think that you can do it in the same century.
Yeah, no.
Like, but yeah, it's like, wait a minute.
A few hundred years.
Yeah.
Maybe a few thousand, actually.
Yeah.
However, the investigation must continue, so... I am disgracing gentlemen everywhere. Oh god, I hate reading this already.
The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive. What do you suppose it refers to? Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing by dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. I'm sad to say I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her, as I've changed its memory. I felt terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another you. You were my first, last, and only.
Changed its memory. I'm not sure what the Baron means, like a robot? But this is clearly vital information here.
I collapsed some days ago, and I've been bedridden ever since. I feel as if I've failed Flora as a father. I can only hope that when I am gone, the people of the village look after Flora and care for her as I did. He must have been terribly ill. It seems I am not long for this world, and the time has come for me to say goodbye to my little Flora. I've left everything in Bruno's care now. Flora, I pray.
Bruno? Mars?
No. Bruno and Kanto.
Oh.
We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no.
It'd be funny.
They are going to make this joke.
It'd be funny if it was played by Bruno Mars.
I pray you find happiness in this life. I've disclosed the location of the secret place in the note that I've left with an old friend. It is my most fervent hope that the seeker of the golden apple finds it and grants my dearest wish. Professor!
Baron Reinhold's old friend. We must seek out this person, Luke.
But Professor, how can we possibly find that person with nothing but this journal to go on?
Haha, it's like I always say, Luke. Any good investigation starts on the street.
Word on the street is...
We'll just have to ask everyone in town about the matter.
What? I mean, of course, you're absolutely right, Professor. Let's get to it!
Of course, any good investigation also needs direction. Let's start out by asking Ingrid a few questions. She seems to know a great deal about Baron Reinhold.
On we go. You guys were not in here a few minutes ago.
Maybe they have new puzzles.
They probably don't. Oh.
Oh, how convenient.
How convenient.
Hello! Oh, look. Oh, look who it is. Professor Layton. Was it? The name's Layton, ma'am. Oh, that's right. Professor Layton. All that talking about the mansion we did last time got me reminiscing. So I decided to stop by for a visit.
Oh, Ingrid, is that you? Hold on, I'll be over in a minute.
Later, my love. But enough about me. By the look on your face, it seems that you have something you want to ask me.
Why does my smile always elicit these responses from people?
You have a good smile. As a matter of fact, I do. Do you happen to know who Baron Reinhold considered his close friends? His friends, you say? Well, it wasn't exactly what you call a social butterfly. I'm sorry, that's really all I know of his friends. Oh, wait a moment. I do believe I saw that Zeppelin fellow pay a visit to the mansion a few times.
I believe his name is Zapone, man. Professor, could you refer to that man we met?
Ah, yes, that gentleman with the fancy little mustache. We should ask if he knows anything. I would wager he's still hanging about the fork in the road just beyond the clock tower.
Save the clock tower!
It doesn't need to be saved. It needs to die.
Lightning struck that clock tower over 100 years ago!
No, it didn't. It just stopped working. It just needs some new gears.
Find some gears for the clock tower!
Good, you're finally promoting correctly. Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, it actually is a new one. Shoot.
I did
By
think
the way,
it was.
Professor, have you heard this one before? Sorry, I was thinking that one was identical dialogue. Oh well.
Yeah,
What's
I didn't think it was new.
Don't know. According to the diagram shown here, A is 2. B is 3. C is 3. And D is 4. What is E?
E?
5.
Luke, here's my answer.
Why is it 5?
It's the number of sides
Another
touching it.
puzzle solved.
Oh, okay.
Also because it's literally in linear fucking order. So it's the next thing you'd guess, either 1 or 5. And since it's going up in alphabet, you'd assume 5. So that's honestly a bad answer to a question because it is such a... Everyone would guess it for the wrong reason. I was sure I'd come up with a really good puzzle, but it was still too easy, I guess.
Yeah, you guessed it. Quick.
Yep. Hey, good afternoon, mister. Can you secretly solve this puzzle for me? It's about a girl who's about to have her birthday. It's about me.
Of course. Birthday girl.
When asked about her birthday, a young woman gives the following information. The day after tomorrow, I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. When is her birthday? Okay.
So, half a year she was 19. Probably not half.
1-1 last year. Oh, okay. This one sucks because it's so difficult to understand why the answer is this.
Is it 1-1?
No, it's 1-2. Want to know why?
1-1, 1/2.
There we
1-3.
go.
No. Here's why.
Another
Today is not her
puzzle
birthday.
solved.
Why is there a party?
New Year's?
Yes, it's a holiday party.
Ah!
So the that is, it's like, why the fuck? Yeah, as you can see, the chart, she turned 20 the next day. Yeah,
So her birthday is after New Year's.
yeah. So that's why they're having a party. You have to look at the fucking background of the question, like the actual image on the screen to figure out the answer. Wow, you're smart. Okay, come closer so I can tell you my secret. I heard that all the people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right before they get taken. But that monster that lives up in the tower feeds its victims super gross food before it pounces. But it's like a hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and mayonnaise. Swirl. Ew. Maybe he just picks the weakest of the bunch to snatch. I don't get why he needs all the people.
Here's the thing. I don't know if there is an actual breaded ice cream sandwich. I'm not sure if that exists.
No. No, it does not. Thank you, dog.
It exists in SpongeBob, but...
Oh, I didn't get any of the coins here.
Hello, the Baron Zeppeli.
Yes. Unfortunately, it is that time. So we'll have to
the
come back the next time.
It is not no time for Eiffel Tower.
No, that will be next time.
Yes, more Eiffel Towers.
Yeah, we're on page 5 of 8.
I mean, we already have 2 in the world, why not a third?
No.
Okay, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. So, like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch, comment to videos, do read them, follow on Twitch, and we'll see you guys in the next Professor Layton. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.